Champagne is one of my favorite wines, and nothing says celebration like the pop of an opening bottle. But behind all the glamour and the bubbles is the business of champagne. I'm Alison Appius, Wine Spectator's lead taster for the wines of Champagne, and with me today is Thibaut Lemayeux. Thibaut is the Director of Communications for the Comité Interprofessionnel du Vin de Champagne, also known as the Cibc. This is an important organization that plays a vital and sometimes unsung role in the champagne industry. Thibaut, what do you feel are some of the most important roles of the Cibc?
The Cibc has been created by growers and champagne houses together to basically set up the rules, production rules to ensure the quality of champagne wines and also to ensure protection of the appellation champagne.
Protecting champagne entails explaining the difference between champagne and other sparkling wines from different wine regions. Do you find there's a lot of confusion about this still?
And most of the countries protect the appellation champagne, which means that they recognize the fact that champagne can only be done in Champagne with grapes growing in Champagne. However, some countries, including the US, are still not entirely and properly protecting the appellation champagne, especially on labeling.
And grapes from Champagne, this is what makes the style and quality of champagne.
Yes, the grapes, of course, the location, the fact that we are only using 3 grape varieties, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir and Meunier to produce our wines, and also the fact that Champagne is a blend. Most of the Champagne wines are blends between those 3 grape varieties. All these dimensions, which are the basics, the fundamentals of the appellation champagne, are what we strive to protect.
In addition to protecting the name of Champagne, the CIVC is also spearheading the effort to protect the environment. What are some of the key initiatives in this program?
We started in 2002 by assessing our carbon footprint and setting up goals and plans to ensure our development of the sustainable viticulture. Our latest achievements have been a lighter standard champagne bottles. You wouldn't see the difference with the previous bottle, but when you put that in perspective with the 320 million bottles that we produce, it means that we are saving, of course, shipping costs, and we're able to put more bottles on the same weight, but of course, first and foremost, we are reducing the carbon footprint of the champagne this way.
You have a rich history in Champagne, one of the northernmost wine-growing regions in the world. What aspects of production help to create the Champagne style and keep it consistent from year to year?
It's the principle of blending, because we are blending 3 grape varieties, but we're also blending vintages. Not every year can produce vintage wine in Champagne. Some great years we produce vintage wines with only wines from the year, but most of the time we produce non-vintage wines by blending grapes and blending grapes from the different parts of the Champagne area, but also blending years and using reserve wines to complete the blend and make sure we ensure the style and a consistent style from a year to another.
And what are some of the key characteristics about Champagne that a wine lover can find in each glass or bottle?
I think that the style of Champagne is a combination between, of course, the grapes, but also the soil they were grown in and the climate. And this combination produces this specific style of wine. All wine lovers and experts, such as the readers of the Wine Spectators, will know the difference by the style, because Champagne has a style which reflects its geographical origin.
Very good. Well, thank you very much for your time here today,
Thank
Thibaut.
you.
And cheers.
Cheers.